My name is Cynthia Mason. I'm a Canadian lawyer and trademark agent. And in this video, I want to talk about when is the best time to trademark your name, your logo, or your tagline. Over many years of helping businesses to register their trademarks, I can tell you the vast majority wait far too long. They wait until after they've developed their branding. So they've paid somebody to come up with a beautiful logo. They wait until they've built and launched a website. They wait until after they've been selling products or services for a year or two. They wait to trademark until after they're starting to generate a profit. Some we've even encountered have waited until they see somebody who's actually using a very similar name or logo or even tagline. And that is the point where they're actually taking the steps to shore up their ownership of these properties via a trademark registration. And so the reality is, once you have already invested in your branding, so you've invested in making your name, your logo, your tagline, if you have one, out there into the public, you're already placing your business at risk of not being able to own them by way of a trademark registration. Let me explain. So here in Canada, the law says that the first person to use a name or a logo is the one who is entitled to own it by trademark registration. But when you file a trademark application with the Canadian Intellectual Property Office, they consider the first person to file a trademark application to be the one who is entitled to own it by way of a trademark registration. And they can only be swayed by the actual correct person opposing that trademark application and establishing their earlier rights to that name in the opposition process. So an opposition is not really something that you want to be involved in for any number of reasons. First of all, it's expensive because you have to file evidence showing your ownership of the trademark. And you have to also file legal arguments. You're going to have to hire a trademark lawyer in order to help you. Secondly, when it comes to opposition proceedings, even if you are the one who was technically entitled to own a trademark first, there is never a guarantee that you are going to be successful in opposition. There's a lot of different evidentiary rules and arguments that could work against you. And so you don't want to rely on an opposition in order to establish your ownership of your trademark. So the best thing for you to do is to file a trademark application before you invest in using your name or your logo or your tagline. Ensure that filing that trademark application gives you the right to own it. You want to be the first one to file an application so that your application gets treated first, and you have a much surer chance of getting through to the registration that grants you ownership of this name, this logo, or tagline. So if you're already operating your business and you haven't taken the steps in order to trademark your name, your logo, your tagline, or any other trademarks that you're using to distinguish your products and services in the marketplace, visit us at markably.ca. We have a really easy and affordable way for you to register your trademarks.